Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. My name is David and welcome to my channel. Normally I am hiking or snowboarding or trying to do something out in the world, but today I'm actually in my apartment and we're gonna mix it up with a product review. KEMIMOTO is a company that reached out to me on a previous video and they offered to send me one of their waxing kits in exchange to do a review. So I said, heck yeah, let's do it. Before we get into it, I just wanted to mention that I am in no way sponsored or endorsed by KEMIMOTO. They just sent me this product to review, honestly. So that's what I'm gonna do in this video. And let's get into it. There we go. All right, nice. First impressions, good solid bag. I like the handle. So here is a little close-up of the bag. There's actually two different compartments here. We'll open up this top first one. You got gummy stone here. It's great for with your edges. Got some extra screws and washers for your bindings, which I think is a pretty nice touch, honestly. Got some training wax here. Ah! Nice. Not a ton of wax. Also, this wax is for cold snow, so that's something to keep in mind if you're gonna be using this product more in like the spring or fall. I'm gonna have to get some other wax. Kind of like sander here. We got a metal scraper for anything with the P-Tex. Moving right along, we got these KEMIMOTO brand ski straps. Another kind of rough sandpaper, grit paper. Here is the sharpener. This is pretty sweet. We'll use this later to do some sharpening. Here is a KEMIMOTO scraper. There is another long file in here for your edges. And then plenty of P-Tex, which you use this for if there's any gouges in your board or anything like that. So that's on this first compartment here. Let's dig into this other side. All right, so down here we got some brushes and some other goodies. These are some brake straps. If you're gonna wax your skis, you need these to hold down the brakes. Those are very important. Nice product manual. Gotta love it. Do some light reading. Got 3 different kinds of brushes here, all different kinds of textures. We got brass, a little horsehair, and then a nylon brush there. So great brush options. Yeah, this is one of the fun things. I actually include an apron. So good old apron, don't get no wax on you. And then last but certainly not least, we have the actual iron, which this is always the best part, right? When you get to take off the plastic and stuff. Nice. And this is what the inside of the bag looks like now. So as you can see, we have this lower compartment and that upper compartment. Here's everything from the bag laid out. We got multiple brushes, multiple scrapers, that's cold wax, and the nice apron, obviously the iron itself. We got the sharpener for our edges. Decent kit. Thanks for unboxing all this stuff with me. We're gonna see how all this does in action. So let's go wax my snowboard. Before we get waxing, one important tip, no matter what, is to loosen your bindings or take your bindings off. We're about to heat up the board a lot. Having these bindings really screwed in tight to that board as we heat it up and flex it is not good, so we want to loosen those bindings up. All right, welcome to putting this product to use. We are gonna take the iron here and turn it on for the first time and get it preheating so we can melt our wax. A lot of great options actually on here as far as temperature settings. So we just set that about halfway and we're gonna let this guy warm up. Something nice about this kit is that it comes with these 4 different P-Tex sticks, and to use these, you actually need some kind of blowtorch within that, like a heavy, steady flame. And what you do with that is you melt this P-Tex over any gouges in your board that are deep. So any kind of like deep base cuts. We just got some superficial scratches here, so I'm not gonna use the P-Tex today, but it's nice that we have it. First things first, we gotta make sure our board is nice and clean. I'm just gonna lightly wipe this along, take any little dirt or grime off. Also going to wipe down with a paper towel. If you have any base cleaner, that'd be nice to have at this point. One thing this kit does not include is some base cleaner spray, so something to keep in mind. Here's our board, clean and ready to go. All right, so first things first, we are gonna take the sharpening tools and sharpen our edges. Something nice about this is it also includes different degrees, so a couple different options. Something else I wanted to note too is actually in this product manual, it has a good amount of information. It tells you how to wax your board or skis, tells you how to use the edge tuner there. It's got just about 20 pages. You can see a nice little diagram here, 87 degrees racing, so just how aggressive you want that, I guess. Super easy just to flip this over here. Boom. Here's our wax. We're gonna melt this on our board and get things going. Like I mentioned before, something to note here is it's wax for cold snow. So negative 15 degrees Celsius to 5 degrees Celsius. Not a ton of wax here, but a good amount. Definitely a good amount to get you started. So what we're actually doing here is heating up the board and opening up the pores of the board. And this wax is getting heated up and absorbed in those pores. And what we do then at the end is we scrape off the excess wax. We are moving and grooving. Something that's nice about this iron is that it's got this little stand here at the bottoms. That's nice when you're heating it up and setting it down. You can just do that easily. I had to set it to almost the max, but overall, good impressions. All right, we got our board all nice and waxed. Now we're gonna let this set for at least an hour. We'll probably leave it overnight and then we'll scrape it. All right, we got the board all waxed. We scraped off all the excess wax. It's looking good. Last but not least, we're gonna take one of our brushes here, our nylon brush, pull it down the board, scrape it, and actually create little grooves here in the wax for the snow to melt and to glide along. So last step, put this bad boy to use here. All right, so just got done waxing my snowboard with the KEMIMOTO Snowboard Wax Kit. And overall, I would say that I enjoyed the product. Some things I liked were, I liked the construction of the bag, good material, nice organization throughout. It was, like I mentioned before, nice that they had those extra screws. Overall, good quality of the products they included. A couple things I wish they included. I wish there was a spray for cleaning down your board when you go to initially wax. Also, a different array of waxes, or maybe just more wax. They include a block, but it probably won't make it through the season, so you'd have to re-up. Or if you're gonna be skiing or snowboarding in different conditions, you'd have to get different kind of wax since it was cold weather. But for the price, I would say this is everything you need to get going to wax your own snowboard, wax your own skis, and within, waxing your gear twice, you're gonna make up the amount of money that it's gonna cost to go somewhere and get your gear waxed. I would recommend it. I would say pick it up. Thank you, KEMIMOTO, for sending it to me. And I will see y'all in the next video.